Are kids too young to be thinking about financial literacy? Not at all. The earlier the better. In last week's video, I introduced to you some super fun toy store printables that you can use for your toddler and preschooler to teach them how to count. I'll link in a video card above. So now that your kids know how to count money, the next step up is to teach them how to manage the money that they already have. Hi, I'm Abigail and I'm a parenting coach, and I help parents with distracted children unlock their child's focus and superpowers. This video is brought to you in partnership with HP, and the printables featured in this video can be downloaded for free from the HP website, and I'll put the link in the description below. So one characteristic of young kids and distracted kids is that they can be impulsive and have poor delayed gratification. So when my kids started primary school, my husband and I thought that it was important for them not only to count money, but also to learn how to manage their money. We gave them all in one shot at the start of the week, $10, which is $2 a day. Right at the beginning of the week, when my husband gives them the money, he will put $1 into the savings jar, another 10% that goes to the God jar, which is the tithes or donation, and $1 into the compulsory savings jar. And yes, that's the CPF scheme kicking in early. I can design these cute sticker labels with the HP printer, and with the HP Instant Ink subscription service, I can print as I wish. Beautiful labels in full color without worrying about running low on ink. Whether you print black and white or whether you print color is the same in the Instant Ink subscription service. So there are flexible plans for you to choose from according to your family's needs. And for my family, it's about 50 pages per month. And no worries, if I have to print more for that month, I can always buy additional pages or upgrade to the next tier immediately. And then if I don't need so many pages, then I can always downgrade to the lower tier. If you use less, the excess is rolled to the next month, so you are not ever wasting your quota. So maybe once a quarter, during the holidays probably, my kids will use the treat money to decide what they want to spend on. For example, they're into Roblox gift cards right now. They used to like toys or sports equipment, so they will use the treat money to buy those. So right from the start, we help them frame it such that the tithe money belongs to God, and so it's easier for them to set aside this money. It's easier for them to give it away. Last Christmas, the kids also decided how much they wanted to donate and buy food and contributed to the food donation drive in our community. For your kids, they can do a daily or weekly record of the things that they spend on. What is food, what's a snack, what's a sweet treat, what's healthy, what's not healthy. You can list them all down and see what their spending habits are. So when my daughter first went into primary school, we were shocked by her spending habits. She will not eat, she'll save all her money, she'll go to the school bookshop and splurge like a baller there. She came back every day with little trinkets, pretty stationery, multiple highlighters, multiple pens. It drove me mad because I know I can get a dozen of these for the same price on another wonderful online world. So that was an experience for me to learn to let go and let her own her money and own her spending decisions. Well, her spending habit did become more controlled after my husband introduced her to this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a snippet of short stories written in Aesop's fables style. It talks about principles of how to manage money, savings and investing. So writing down and budgeting is a Japanese method. There's a fancy name for it, the Kakeibo method. It is nothing more than writing down your expenditure and then reflecting on what you want to save more next week, what you want to spend more next week, and it's a way to delay our gratification so that we are saving money intentionally towards something that we really want to buy. So a recent study by Japanese researchers found that there was stronger brain activity when a person is writing on paper rather than writing on a tablet or a screen. And this writing process activates various parts of the brain that lets the information pass directly into memory. We internalize everything we write by hand so that it becomes more personal and memorable to us. I get my kids to write a budget or reflect on that expenditure for last week, and then they can work on budgeting for the next week. So today is what, Wednesday? And you've already spent some money on chicken rice, sweets. What kind of sweets did you buy yesterday?
$2.
Do a bit of reflection here. How much money do you want to save this week?
$2.
What is it that you want to cut down on next week?
Snacks.
Oh, it's not easy to budget, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We are learning. If you already own a HP Instant Ink enabled printer, you can just go ahead and sign up for their 3-month free trial. If you're looking to buy a printer, now is a great time because HP is giving out a free 3 months instant ink subscription service that allows you to print up to 1,500 pages per month. So the last printable is a toy budget, it's a birthday budget. For us, we encourage our children to kind of plan and then go shopping around and look at the prices of the things they like to buy first, and they write it down, and then they try to fit everything that they like into that budget. My child can practice writing down and calculating how much the items cost, what can he fit to it, and what he has to forego if he makes certain choices. So this is a great practice helping our children prioritize and plan what to do with that birthday budget. Definitely encourage them to get something small for a sibling as well. So HP's Instant Ink subscription service makes printing super reliable and I can actually save money. It's environmental friendly too. HP even gives you a return envelope so that you can mail the used cartridges back to them and they will place them in the recycling program. HP is really making it convenient and fuss-free for us to help them in saving the environment. So download these printables from the HP website, and I'll also put the Instant Ink link in the description below. Remember that your belief in your child unlocks his or her superpowers. So start believing and calling out that your child can be focused, can be independent, can be self-motivated. And I'll see you in my next video. See you soon. Bye!